Hey YouTube, this is Southern Purple 1. Sorry I haven't put a video up. I didn't know what to say. I did not want to contribute to the excitement. We had the Muslim world issue, the call for violence. I have, I guess I'm going to call him my friend now, a contact. This man came from the Middle East. This man was an actual refugee, spent I think 2.5 years in a refugee camp. So he knows what refugees looks like. He is now inside the United States, doing really well. Had a great conversation with him. I'm just going to tell you what he told me. First of all, he said that he actually listened to the actual threats against us in Arabic, because he speaks it, and he was not too concerned about it. Just the way it was said, and very, very glad. Yesterday was a non-event. Yes, there was some protest, and a few people were killed. Person was stabbed, but a lot on YouTube were saying, oh, it's going to be terrible, and it made a lot of people very upset. I talked to people that were extremely upset, thinking that Hamas was going to attack us. Now, they could have. I don't have inside information like, you know, secret squirrel stuff. I just have contacts with people. Luckily, nothing happened. Luckily, things went really smooth compared to what they could. But we don't have the big push into Gaza. I think after the big push into Gaza, Hezbollah, Iran, some of the Shiite militias could open up multiple fronts against Iraq. So I had a great conversation with him. In a nutshell, this is what he said. This conflict was started so Russia can be punished. This is another front, because we can't go at Ukraine against Russia. We've tried that and just resulted in lots of deaths. But Russia gets a lot of support from Iran. A lot of their drones are definitely Iranian drones. They even set up a manufacturing facility in Russia to manufacture the Russian drones, excuse me, the Iranian drones. So Iran, this is to go after that and punish Russia. He also said, point blank, that the pictures he's seen coming across our border, southern border, those men are not refugees. They're not like he was. He knows. He spent 2.5 years living in a refugee camp, terrible conditions. He said these men are fighting men. He also said that he truly believes that the deep state is pushing this. Do I have proof to show you? No, I don't. If I had proof, I'd probably disappear off the face of the earth if I had solid proof. But this is what he is saying. The deep state is causing these problems. The deep state is causing the problems in the Middle East right now. And the end result will be to hurt Russia. But the end result could be a war. And you know what? He said that's what they want. They want the death and destruction of humanity. So I wanted to tell you that. Yesterday, people were a lot of fear. I had to deal with some people that had lots of fear. If you're a Christian, you should not have fear in your life. It should be the exact opposite. Yeah, you should be cautious. You should be careful. You should use common sense. But ultimately, we know where we're going. If you're a Christian and you die today, I hope you have that peace and insurance that you will be in heaven, a much better place than this earth. So I wanted to talk about that. Next, I want to talk about, this is Saturday morning, Thursday, very late Thursday, very late. I looked at my favorite site to buy ammo. They don't pay me to say this. This is where I get it because I've gotten great service. I trust them. SG Ammo. You can also go to ammoseek.com and see all the good deals out there. But I always go back to SG because I know they're going to take care of me. I know they have a great product, and they include shipping. So when you look at the price, you know, it's not a surprise when you go to check out. A lot of places do that. Yeah, you might get a little bit cheaper. When you try to check out, it's like, oh my gosh, they want that much for shipping. I looked at some 50 caliber ammo. A lot of you don't have 50 caliber. 50 BMG. It's a useful round for long range shooting, and it's fun. So they had a ton of ammo available. A lot of it was military surplus it was not that very old. And some of it was linked in 50 cal cans, linked. Very affordable. Some of their ammo was like $2.89 a round. And that's not that much when you look at a 50 caliber round. That's a lot of material there. So I was checking that out. And yesterday, less than 24 hours, probably 18 hours later, maybe less, I went back to the site to look at their 50 cal ammo, and every bit of their surplus ammo was gone. Every bit of the US manufactured military stuff was gone. I can assure you it wasn't probably bought by individuals, because they had a lot, and they had a lot that would require a special hazmat fee. It was gone. I'm assuming, I have no solid information, that was probably bought by a country. Could have been bought by Israel, could have been bought by the United States. Would not be surprised, because we've been sending a lot of stuff to Ukraine. Now we're sending stuff to Israel. And if we get militarily involved, we're going to be consuming huge amounts of everything, from bombs to missiles to small arms, 50 cal, 5.56. So it was all gone. So I'm eager to find out why. And if the government or a government bought this, that should scare you to death. Because that means we definitely have a logistical problem. Also, I checked the 5.56 Winchester that also manufactures for the military contracts, 5.56. Same ammo for the M4, AR-15, M16. And they were very, very low. They've been offering many varieties of the Winchester, packed different ways. 4 or 5 weeks ago, I think it was $369. I think it was $369 a case. It is way higher than that. I think $180 higher today. So last night I was looking and I said, wow, that's crazy. I'm glad I got what I got. This morning I got a memo from a company that point blank said Winchester is devoting all production of 5.56 to military contracts now. So none of that will be coming available to civilians, sold on the civilian market. And that makes sense why I saw that case ammo $180 more in just a few hours. So I hope you have put back stuff for the future. I hope you have ammo back. And I'm not saying you're going to need this ammo to defend yourself. That's not what I'm saying. I don't want people to be more fearful. I'm just saying it's great to buy things when it's more affordable and put it back for a rainy day, or for just the fun of going to the range. So that has me concerned. 5.56, if the Winchester is just selling to the government, that means the government is anticipating huge demand for 5.56. We have a lot stored. I've been in some places picking up ammo for ranges, and I wanted to go there. I didn't mind going there. I sort of like, hey, I'll ride along with you, so I could see what they got. And I have seen a huge amount of ammo just on one military post. But when you get into a worldwide conflict, you're going to consume a lot, beyond a lot. So 5.56, I hope you have a great level of that. I'm not trying to make you go panic buy. Next, I want to talk about night vision. I get mine from Robert at JRH. I've gotten great service. He's given great service to hundreds of people that I have referred to, known, and I've always heard positive things about his service. He stands behind his product. But I can envision night vision becoming not available for the general public. Do I have solid information to say that? No, I'm just guessing. I'm looking at where things are going. So if you've been on the fence, I'll put a link to Robert's site, JRH, small mom and pop place that gives great service. And also, I want to definitely, when I can, support people that are like me, like you, prepping, preparing, and been doing it for, I think they've been in business 30 years, so they have a proven track record. So I'll put some links. If you're confused, night vision and power boxes and solar are all confusing topics. If you don't know, send me an email, southernprepper1@yahoo.com, and we'll talk. We can make a time to call, and we can talk about what you need or what you think you need. Night vision is a game changer. If you never looked through good military quality night vision, you're missing something. Some people are saying, why don't you say thermal? I like night vision first. Thermal's awesome, but night vision on my head, I can change a tire. I can walk around my neighborhood. I can go see what's bothering my chickens and get a drop on that nasty raccoon that's trying to eat them. That's why I'm a big night vision first, and then if you have money, look at some type of thermal. So, if you are fearful right now, please don't be. Being fearful won't change anything. First of all, make sure your life is straight with the Lord. Pray, read your Bible, go to church. Keep your mind grounded. Keep your spirit grounded. Because right now the world is crazy. We're heading to, could be a catastrophic problem. We have all kinds of problems that could jump up. You have Russia could get involved. The whole Middle East could explode. I'm not going to go into that. But ammunition. I don't recommend you going out and buying 5.56 now. There are some 223 out there. There are some good deals out there on different brands. So you might want to look at that. But Winchester at my one location has gone up. I don't know if it's going to go up across the board, how long it's going to go, but this is just a warning. So look at that. Look at night vision if you're on that fence and you can afford it. If you can afford it and you're just too lazy to do a little research, send me an email. Let's talk. Thanks for watching.